So today I want to do the Bump in the Night book tag, and basically I just answer questions that have a scary little Halloween thing. Since today's Halloween, I've been waiting to do this and I'm super excited. So let question one begin. So my favorite kind of paranormal creatures to read about, I don't know if they'd be considered in this category, so I have my favorite and then I have a backup. My favorite thing to kind of read about that's supernatural, paranormal is I like books about like angels and demons and stuff. I think that's really interesting, and the apocalypse. And one of my favorite series opened me up to all this, which is the Angel Fire series by Courtney Allison Moulton, and she's a fantastic writer. Fantastic series. I highly recommend it. But if that is not able to be allowed, or you don't consider that kind of like paranormal, supernatural type stuff, then it'd probably be vampires. So, when I was younger, I read the book Coraline, and I don't even really remember what it's about, but all I remember about the book is I got to the point where they're like sewing buttons over the eyes of like the alternative universe of Coraline thing. And I used to get scared really easily when I was younger. Just to give you an idea, I got scared watching Pirates of the Caribbean, and I got scared watching Disney's Haunted Mansion, the one with Eddie Murphy. So me reading this book when I was younger was not a good idea, and it scarred me, and I have not been able to pick up that book. Like, they're making a movie out of everything like a couple of years ago. Can't. Scarred me. Not for me. I hate that book. So if I could visit or explore any type of like scary or evil setting, I don't know if it'd be like scary or evil. I mean, it'd be scary. Would be kind of like the universe. It's not even. It's like an alternate reality of like the Angel Fire series. It takes place in like today, but like I guess being in Ellie's position of dealing with, Lillian and all these other demons and the devils and stuff like that. That'd be kind of scary. There's not really a lot of other paranormal books, that worlds, I guess, that I'd want to go into. I'm pretty happy staying in my contemporary little world, thank you very much. The one book that I have to say fits this category is I had to read it for class. I think it was my freshman year or sophomore year of high school, and it was called A Passage into India. I don't remember anything about that book. It was so boring and so stupid. I'm sorry, whoever teacher you were. But I just remember that there was a cave with a scene and the echoes, and that's all I remember about the book. I just remember the name and the cave scene. And that's all I want to know, because even that in itself is just so boring. I don't, I do not recommend that book. If I could take out pages from a certain book and swap it for scenes that are better, I would have to say it'd be the last two books so far of the Myrtle Instrument series. I loved the first three books. They were very well put together. And I'll read The City of Heavenly Fire. I really like that last book that's coming out in 2014. But like even though I'm excited for it, I'm not at the same time, because I just feel like both Clary and Jace got very whiny, and I hate whiny characters in books. So I would just take out certain scenes and make them less whiny, and have them go back to the first three book type of people that they were. This question was really hard, and it took me a while to try to think of someone, because there are not a lot of bad people that I want to be turned good. My friend, I was talking to her, she was just like, Draco Malfoy, but I haven't read the Harry Potter series, so I didn't want to say that, even though I've seen the movies and I kind of agree with that. But so I want to think of someone that I have read, and the only conclusion that I really came to was Cersei Lannister from the Game of Thrones series. Frankly, she's just a class A bitch, but I think if she were turned into a nicer character, she'd be a very sympathetic character, and I think it would be interesting the way Jaime and Cersei have their relationship would be more of an interesting dynamic if they were both likable characters versus just Cersei usually just, at least I hate her. I don't like her. But yeah, I think if she was turned into a nicer character, she'd be a very sympathetic character. With everything that's happened to her, her marriage to Jaime Baratheon, and her son, and just the whole situations that she's always put in, yeah, I think she could be a sympathetic character. So now for some quick fire questions. So who is my favorite vampire character? I'd have to say Simon from the Mortal Instruments because he's a cute character and it's fun watching him develop throughout the Mortal Instruments series and kind of become from this weak person to someone who's a lot stronger in their opinions and their beliefs. And I think he's just a very relatable character. Who's my favorite werewolf character? My favorite werewolf character, I would have to say, would probably be Gabriel from the Blood and Chocolate book. I think that's my favorite werewolf book. I don't read a lot of werewolf books. He's just very sure of himself. I liked that book, Blood and Chocolate. My favorite witch character would be Magnus Bane. Duh. My favorite monster character took me a while to try to figure out what would classify a monster. I don't really read a lot of monster books. The only thing I could think of would be R from Warm Bodies, so he would be my favorite monster character. My favorite ghost character, I don't read a lot of ghosts either, but so Casper, the friendly ghost. Why wouldn't he be my favorite ghost character? And my favorite serial killer or murderer character, again, I tried thinking of someone, and I have to say it's either a toss up between Sebastian from the Mortal Instruments or President Snow from the Hunger Games, because he's also just like a really bad character that sees no problem throwing kids and having them kill each other. So they're both very unremorseful too. So that's really interesting. And so yeah, that ends the rapid fire question session. So I hope you liked this tag. It was really short, but I thought it would be perfect for Halloween. So have a safe Halloween, have a fun Halloween, and tomorrow starts NaNoWriMo. And I'm kind of slightly freaking out and trying not to think about it all at the same time. So I should have reviews and stuff like that coming up and just talking about my whole process with my first NaNoWriMo. So those should be videos that I'm coming up with, as well as continuing to do book reviews and tags and everything else. So look forward to those. So subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Goodreads and Tumblr. And comment below. And I will look forward to talking to you guys. So I'll see you later. Bye!
Happy Halloween. Leave now while you still can.
So also in light of Halloween, also included in this book tab, I just thought I would share a little Halloweeny special talent that I can do. Kind of embarrassing, but you know, hi, this is me. So I decided that I would share that I can make what I call a demon voice. So to give you an idea what it is, I will say Happy Halloween in this voice that I can do, and I like doing it because it's a lot of fun. Ready? I'm not sure you are. Can't believe I'm doing this.
Happy Halloween.
You suck. No, actually, I think it's funny.
Happy Halloween.